Kuna mengi ambayo Kazija anayachukia. Ndiyo, anachukia. Kwanza anamchukia mwanamme. Anamchukia mwanamme kwa sababu dhahiri, nayo ni kuwa amewekwa mbele. Ingawa Kazija hajui na nani, Daima atamchukia mwanamme kwa sababu hiyo. Courtesy of Andishi Africa, we bring you 15 days of African Literature Challenge, and today we review Utengano, a Swahili novel that widely addresses the social issues like divorce, plight of women in the society, male chauvinism, politics, and forgiveness. In its uniqueness, Said Mohamed uses language easily, simply, and figuratively. My name is Amadi Alela. The main character Maimuna evolves from one stage to another, bringing out the themes in the novel. She is a girl who was caged, gets a day to go out and escapes from home. She ends up working for Mama Jenny in a brothel and becomes a zogo, a Swahili word that loosely translates to a role. Later, after her life was wasted and she accepts that she doesn't deserve anything good in her life, she ends up in Futoni, a quiet village at the shore of the ocean. She meets Kabi, a crippled fisherman, and they fall in love. The reader in-depthly feels like Kabi deserves a much decent woman, for he was a good man, lived upright and struggled with life to make a living, and so falling in love with Maimuna was unfair. Nature forgives Maimuna, and she gets married to Kabi, a decent and down-to-earth man. Another theme brought out from the novel is from the feminist perception that depicts Tamima, Maksuudi's wife, a woman who was oppressed, locked from the world, enslaved without a voice, and cheated on without respect from the husband. Later on in the book, we see that Maksuudi divorces her after beating her just a night after she gave birth, because she allowed Mkunga, a midwife, in the house. Further, if you read the book deeper, we find that Kazija, a mistress to the rich politician and businesswoman Bona Maksuudi, plots to antagonize Maksuudi and his son Musa. She succeeds when she invites both the father and the son in the house. Maksuudi and Musa fight, leading to the separation. Kazija does all this to avenge a friend's daughter, Bisururu, Bifarashu's daughter. Maksuudi had once married a daughter, battered and divorced her later, making her end up poor, helpless, drunkard, and later die. The book also highlights the plight of the politicians and the type of people we have at the rim of our leadership. It shows cartels, Mr. Maksuudi and Mr. Smith, in the society who milk the government illegally. It also has a tendency of other women exploiting others. For instance, Mama Jenny, who owns a liquor place and a brothel. She's got ladies who do the sex business for her. She exploits men who come for sex and the young girls who do prostitution and are paid by her. On politics, the older politicians are covered in the novel through the thoughts of Mzee Japu. Youth leadership is embraced as the crowd rejects or leaders like Maksuudi and Zanga and endorses Siwa, a young man. There is no novel as widely handling human life as this one. It's so much twisted, and in the end, you realize we all deserve forgiveness and we should leave to God the judgment. So yes, Mohamed Said did a pretty good job in the book, and it's a pretty interesting read, especially when you get to Shocker and James, the two characters that expressed how poor folks who had so little in life worked so hard to earn a living, but instead of using the income to make change in their lives, they indulge in drinking and sleeping with women, neglecting the families. Yes, thank you, Andishi Africa.